as you guys, and outside where the tree is too.
Cool.
You guys hear a crowd's voice getting louder and louder as it seems to be approaching and growing in mass.
What do I hear screaming up in the crowd?
A lot of it's like rabble. I know. Like it's just a lot of rabble going like rabble is what you can make out.
Can I try to
rabble?
Yeah, can we
make a perception check to try and make out specific.
Make out
You guys
specific.
can do it.
Hey, not bad.
Yes. I succeeded.
What'd you get?
Natural 17.
What's your? You have to tell me your perception.
27.
Score. Okay.
That's gonna be 26.
Okay. So
Yes.
I can hear
So you guys can hear chanting going on from the crowd. They appear to be talking about how upset they are with like how their jobs have been impacted, the unfair laws lately, and they're going to march on the High Hall of Parliament.
I
want to join them.
Are we British?
What? How many? What
Yeah, Baldur's Gate has a parliament.
Can we do the bells?
What?
You can use my detail.
Yeah, what
You were woken. You actually don't know because you guys were woken up by the mob, not by the bells. So as time goes on, you might figure it's morning. It's very clearly morning, but the bells are unclear.
I wish to use the position of the sun as my guidance.
Okay, what would that be? Nature? Give me a nature check.
There's something here. There's another cell.
I do not know. Probably 10.
It's morning. You can tell it's morning.
Yeah.
Okay.
No, if you ask me one time.
No, at a crit. No, if you roll a one, you look at the sun and accidentally go by.
You look at the sun and determine it's nighttime.
Can I assist on it?
Dave.
Are you guys coming out of the inn? Because you guys are staying in the inn. Inside.
Yeah.
Coming out of the end.
It's stuffy outside.
Okay, so you guys all gather your stuff, get out of the inn. You see the crowd, it's kind of growing in size. Right now, it's about 120 people in the crowd.
Make it 121.
Okay, so you want to join with the crowd marching on the High Hall?
Yes.
Is the rest of the party interested? You guys...
Is there any shops nearby?
Yeah, you guys are in the lower city, so there are shops.
But I have a list of weapons I need to buy here.
Okay, so we'll just go this way. Everyone tell me what you want to do. You can do pretty much anything. Okay, what would you like to do?
I'm
Can you
gonna
give me a
stand by and watch the
Flaming
crowd,
Fist,
make sure
are
nothing gets out of hand.
would we be opposing them if we were
The general
the
mass,
mob or
okay.
against the mob?
Okay,
If you're
what would you like
with
to
the
do?
mob, odds are you're going with
Against
you're
the
not,
other-
They are marching
you're going
on
against the
Parliament.
Nice
other,
box. He
but
says, what would you like?
the Flaming Fist are sort of neutral.
Well, let's see here.
They sort of control their own stuff.
Yeah.
Whoever has the most
Do you have a
Exactly.
small...
So if you were to say which, there's 3 factions. There's the upper, there's the
Oh
upper
yeah, I got one
classmen,
right here. You
Flaming Fist,
for a mundane one?
Thieves Guild.
A non-magic one?
The upper
Yeah,
classmen
correct.
control the upper
Oh, okay, here
city.
you go. 15.
Flaming Fist, lower city.
Everyone is
Thieves
against
Guild,
each
the
other.
outside, basically the same. So we're in the middle city right now, where the Flaming Fist is in
Most
power.
prominent.
And people in this area are marching through to go to the upper city to march on Parliament
Sure, what
to
you
make
got?
complaints.
But that means if the Flaming Fist
Well, I
don't
don't
stop them,
You make a
then
choice now.
It's a spike
I mean, just because you're part of it doesn't mean you have to necessarily follow every one of the
I
doctrines.
know.
I'll tell you what, you do a trade.
I am
Flaming Fist
the
has
Flaming Fist has been
Okay.
nice to me in the Arcane Guild.
Trade.
And,
We're like GameStop.
Yeah, okay, so...
So we'll trade. You give me the spike
like,
chain.
that
and
would be the best.
Do you want to head to headquarters then? Ask Boulder what to do?
Okay, cool. You give him 5 gold and the spike chain. He hands you a stick. Alright, Alex, what would you like to do?
Is it, would
Yeah,
there be any
mob
points of
gathering
doing it
outside.
stealthily?
We'll talk to him when we get to our turn.
I'm just going to go over to the noise.
Follow the mob.
Yeah.
Okay. Anything?
I'm gonna hang out
Walking
with the
Dead.
mob like
Okay.
100 feet.
Any specific things you'd like to do, like investigating or anything with the mob?
Not really, just kind of like.
Okay, cool. What would you like to do?
I'm going to join the mob, but decide later what I'm going to do.
Okay, so you're just in the mob and stuff? Okay.
Me and him are going to go to the Flaming Fist headquarters.
To see what Boulder has, what his opinion is of this whole
Okay,
thing.
so you know the Flaming Fist headquarters is going to be about an hour away, right?
Flaming Fist headquarters is right there by the bridge.
It's really far, yeah. So,
So
it
in
might
the
be
middle of
about
the
an
bridge,
hour.
right?
You guys
Do
can
we-
do it, but it's about an
Do we
hour.
see
We're all the
any
way over
Flaming
there.
Fist
what
people
do I-
in the area, in the mob
And, like,
or something,
Parliament's
in
right
the
there.
crowd, or near the crowd?
Assassin!
find ridiculous one.
You see the normal Flaming Fist patrols trying to just keep order in this area, but you notice that the Flaming Fists are less present in the lower city right now. Like, it seems like the number of patrols that are usually there has gone down, like they're not there.
Are they trying to contain the crowd as a crowd control thing, or just make sure it doesn't turn into a riot?
Right now, they're trying to make it not be a riot.
Okay.
Right now, because it just started. It looks like it just
So they're
started.
not stopping a movement, they're not like,
Yeah.
they're just...
Okay, they're unclear what's happening, so what would you like to do?
Ben, can I go ask the Flaming Fist representatives what's going on and what's their
Okay.
opinion on it?
So you talk to a Flaming Fist guard, and he says, these people just started rioting now. They've assembled. They said something about marching on the High Hall. They're upset by conditions that the Parliament's been doing, so they're going to take their issues to Parliament. It kind of just happened, and we're ambushed right now. Our standing orders are to prevent a riot from occurring, but we aren't going to be able to stop them from going to the upper city.
Maybe I should ask the
sounds-
fighter to see what's going on.
It sounds reasonable to me.
Let's hope it stays reasonable. All right. What would you like to do? Or you
You
join
should
the mob?
follow the crowd.
Join the mob and start yelling anarchy and riot.
Okay.
No
All
more
right. What
oppression.
would you like to do?
Yes.
I'm gonna stick at kind of like the edges of the mob.
Okay.
Hoping that it ends up
Slaves.
heading towards the upper city.
Okay.
Can I identify the leader of the mob?
Give me a streetwise.
Fail.
I can't tell.
That's
I can't see the dice. The dice says
6.
9.
Oh,
The
9.
dice says 9.
Yes.
Streetwise is 8.
8. Oh, your streetwise is 8?
Wait, how
Minus
did it be
1.
Oh, your streetwise is -1.
Oh, is it?
Oh!
Yeah.
At this point,
No, it should be at least 0. You didn't level your character up or something.
No, I haven't leveled my.
So it's at least 0. So you rolled 9. Okay. So you don't see a leader. It could either could be sucking or it could be a leaderless mob. It could just be a leaderless mob.
I will
don't see
join the
leader.
mob. But I'm looking for the leader. Who's running this mob?
Okay. So you're gonna go through the mob and start
I'm
searching for the
screaming
leader.
anarchy
Asking
and
around.
riot.
It's interesting that you would suddenly start looking for the leader, just as the spiritual leader, Dr. Druid.
Oh,
steps
Dr. Drew.
forward.
Yeah, that's funny. Weird.
Yeah. As,
Coincidence?
well, and I hear the cries of anarchy, right? And nature itself, the trees, the grass, life is anarchy at
Yes.
some level, right?
Yes.
And Parliament enforcing laws,
Is
particularly
creating, is ruining
Seems very much
nature.
like the
However,
Yeah, that does.
if we do not
Yes.
become organized, if we do not find a spiritual center to this protest, it will be in vain. We will just have another Bastille Day on our hands. In fact, I'm not sure that this protest is going in the right direction. Which
feel
way
that's
is the?
really
Are we moving
right.
in the direction of the Arcane Tower, or are we moving straight towards Parliament?
You're moving the Arcane Tower. Oh, the Hall of Wonder or whatever.
Hall of Wonders.
That's the House of Wonders. The High Hall is where Parliament is. Just so there's no confusion.
So right. But I want to attempt to guide
The mob.
the mob down a street that's going to take us directly in front of the House of Wonders on our way to Parliament.
Okay. Okay. So give me a. How do you want to try and guide him? What do you want to do to try? And
As their spiritual leader, it's in their best interest. It's the safety of the crowd. You know, I'm preaching the
Yes.
What would I do to
the-
counter that?
religious.
nature, the nature of mobs.
What? Wait.
So
What?
it sounds like a religion check.
Streetwise,
Try.
religion, sure.
If you're if you're trying to be
plus
like a
5.
spiritual thing,
Yeah,
then you
yeah.
can stop off.
16.
16? Okay. You're trying to say, let's go through the High House of Wonder because why? Why do they need to?
It's safe in that part of the town. We're not going to have to confront the guards and other city watch members. Also, the spellcasters will definitely come to our side as worshippers of the Weave. Clearly, this revolution we're starting is in their best interest.
Is there
Okay,
a way
sorry.
for me to counter his?
Sure. Do you have something you want to
My
say?
rhetoric?
Specifically?
Yeah.
What would you like to say?
The man is spouting lies. He is trying to get you.
Okay, give me a
You're
diplomacy
on
check.
my side, man.
I'm in a shop, so I can't help you this time.
Anarchist.
Crit.
Crit. 24.
Totally a crit.
Yeah.
It was
Okay. So the mob just continues to get riled up. More people keep joining the mob. They say to the High Hall directly.
Right.
They demand to the High Hall.
Unless it's shut down.
Okay. And Michael.
Cool.
anything?
So do I hear these people singing some kind of angry song? The song of angry men?
Yeah,
We need a
it's
song
the
of angry
sounds of people
Don't we
who will
have
not
one
be
of those?
slaves again.
That sounds really good.
What is she talking about?
This is Ben Lame
So-
for the past 5 encounters, to be honest.
So me and my cohort right here are probably thinking about maybe standing back a little bit behind the crowd, just walking behind them in a way.
We're trying to be hidden from the crowd?
Not trying to be hidden, just trying to maybe distance ourselves from
Don't
them.
Okay.
In
Don't
both,
be part of it.
in both a
Following?
physical and symbolical. Yeah, just kind of
Okay.
following.
Be
them.
noticeably not a part of it.
That should be it. Yeah, I'm trying to just continue to hear like various complaints that they have. But any
Okay.
specific complaints I hear?
Oh no.
You hear there's people disgruntled about jobs. You hear there's people disgruntled about oppressive laws from the upper city. And
people
just in
screaming
general,
anarchy.
a lot of people appear to be, because it just got to the lower city, a lot of people here are outer city poor who don't feel that the government represents the outer city at all.
So they're like the colonies.
Yes.
So a lot of them are from the outer city, right?
without
The bourgeois.
Okay.
Bourgeoisie.
So, all right. So now that's happened. The mob begins moving in through the lower city toward the upper city. As it moves through, you guys notice the crowd seems to triple in size. There are about 300 people in this mob now. It is getting huge. You see them getting angrier and angrier. Are you trying?
Good, that's back. That's good. That's good. Let's get on.
Okay.
Oh yeah.
Okay, so the mob is tripled as it's going through. You guys come to the gates to the upper city. You see a few watch guards standing there just facing the mob. They seem to be really scared and intimidated, but right now they're standing their ground. Would any of you guys like to intervene in this?
I want to chop them
Aiding in the
down.
intimidate.
Okay, well, if anyone would like to aid in this, raise your hand, and I'll call on you.
Do something or aid.
Aid. Well, aid either do. Does anyone want to do something related to the guards blocking the outer city?
No, I want to aid the mob in killing them.
That's fine. You can do. Okay. So what would you do?
I would like to push my way to the front of the crowd and ask them to halt.
The crowd or the guards?
The crowd. I'm telling the crowd to stop what they are doing.
Okay, so you want to get to the front, push your way to the front of the mob. So you started from the back. So
The kids, Dave.
Give me an
The
acrobatics
psionic
check.
kids.
Give me an acrobatics check.
She's doing it for the kids.
Okay.
300 person angry mob. Yeah, 300 person angry mob.
11.
Okay, you feel yourself getting kind of stuck in the crowd. You're like getting, the disc is getting like crowd surfed back toward the front as everyone marches forward trying to demand access to the upper city. Anyone else, raise your hand if you want to try something here.
I want to try.
Intimidate the guards.
This is just optional. So, we'll raise your hand if you'd like to do something, just so I know, because not everyone wants to do something at all times. Okay, we'll go this way. Yeah?
Non-violent revolt.
You clarify specifically what you want
boring.
to do.
Like, no. I want them to push through, but not to hurt. It's
Okay.
to, like, disable them, but not to harm.
So what do you want to do specifically? Like, that's what you want
Shove
generally?
through.
So you want to try shoving through the
No,
crowd?
I want to promote everyone, like, start pushing out their back. Shove through, shove through.
Shove
Like,
through, shove through. Okay, make a
change
diplomacy
it.
check.
Herd the sheep.
Give me a diplomacy.
Alright.
The mob's chanting of, like, Les Mis is just getting too loud. You can't hear
Do you hear the
Would you like to do
people singing the song
Hey,
of
just in case there's
Angry?
any women and children there too, because I'd be there to help them.
It's a good thing that wasn't a
Okay.
combat roll.
So give me a perception roll.
That would suck.
Oh, that will be.
I mean, technically it's no worse than
You notice in the mob,
It's
you
no worse
notice
than
a
only a
small
4 or
child
5.
seems to
Whoa,
have
whoa.
lost its mother.
Wolverine's
No,
dead.
And
Yes,
you notice
that's
a woman looking through the crowd saying, has anyone seen my child?
I go.
With my
I
old
find a
GM,
child
forget.
to bring-
We told you to shoot in the
Okay,
foot.
you take the child, you give it to the
Check, see if
mother.
it
She's
crossover.
incredibly grateful for you, and she
Oh,
says,
no,
"Thank
my
you so
favorite
much. I
is,
won't forget this.
I
You built
let
street
loose
cred
my
with the
bow.
mob."
All right, on
All
street cred.
right, anyone else? Anyone want to do anything? No, this
2
guy.
turns later.
I want to try and do a strength check to see if I can push the guards away from the gate.
So you want to just try to shove him? Give me a strength check to push him out.
Oh,
On the table.
Yeah.
On the table.
There you go.
That's a bold rolling
25.
style.
That is interesting.
25.
25. All right. So you just bull rush through the wash soldiers, like you're at the front of the mob leading it because you were doing that, or like yelling.
Yes.
So you just bull rush a couple of watch soldiers out of the way. As soon as the barricade's down, you see the mob just like flooding through the gates. What would you like to do? Anyone over here?
Intimidate the guards.
Okay. The remainder,
Get up there. What's that?
You said the remainder of guards you want to intimidate. Okay.
Yeah, this is the revolt as prophesized.
Oh god!
As prophesized.
I like
The
it.
revolt, the mob will come up here and strike down the snobbery of town, of the town, and the caravan leaders will take charge and take lead of the town. It has been prophesized.
Okay. Diplomacy.
You tell me.
Bluff. Actually bluff.
Was that
so
bluff?
you rolled a 10.
Whoa, bluff?
That's intimidate.
No, that's not bluff.
It is because you're lying about a prophecy to people trying to.
You kind of are.
I know you've repeatedly tried to bluff me, the DM, into thinking the prophecy is real. But
There is no bluff here. This is
believes it, so therefore
He believes it.
it's not George Costanza rules. It's a lie, even if you believe it.
10. Straight up.
10 total. Okay. So you start bluffing the guards. The guards seem really shaken, but they're not falling for the prophecy. Check, but they're really scared. Anyone else want to do anything that hasn't done
Push the
yet?
guards out of the
Yes.
way.
By this point, I'm guessing the crowd is kind of like most of it is pushed through the guards.
A lot of them, because he pushed them out of the way, so some have been flooding in, but it's like a bottleneck
Okay,
now.
since I'm like around it, is there space like on the sides of the thing for me to like run around this way?
The sides, it's like think like a gate, an archway gate with a portcullis,
Okay.
and there's just guards forming a line there.
Okay.
And then
push
like on
some
the right end, someone's pushed through, and then like there's like a flood of
Then
people.
I try to make my way to the ones on the left, and I want to give them a show of like good faith to like, or I want to tell them like I will help them contain the revolt as best I can, and I signal to this guy to come with me.
Okay, so you want to say you're gonna offer to contain the revolt?
Help the guard with containing the revolt.
Diplomacy.
Okay.
Fail.
I tell him I'm gonna do a 3.
Okay. The guard seems too shaken to be concerned with your offer to help. He's just really scared that people are flooding through.
Okay.
Anyone else that hasn't gone yet?
I'm going
Contain
to
ourselves.
intimidate him.
The guard?
Yeah.
What are you gonna say?
Just move.
And it's
Just you're gonna shout move. Okay.
Menacingly.
I think we should
Okay, give me intimidate.
not contain necessarily.
Okay.
But
You
make
see a
it to
couple
where
more
it's
guards get scared and they kind of
non-harmful.
back off from their post.
Or
Is that
just
you?
as strong.
I want to get through the gate and see what the situation looks like on the other side.
Give me an
Oh, yeah, what
acrobatics.
is on the
Oh
other side?
yeah, for yeah.
I pushed through.
Crowd walking acrobatics check.
20.
Crit.
Crit. Okay. Crit. Yeah, and you're a rogue, so it's gonna be really high. Okay. So you slip through the crowds like Assassin's Creed style. You're now at the front of the mob. You see the people who have gotten through are kind of waiting up because mob mentality. They want to wait for more people to get through.
Okay.
And you see them looking in the direction toward Baldur's Gate, the actual gate, Baldur's Gate, not just the city, which is where behind there Parliament lies.
Okay.
You see them looking the direction that you know Baldur's Gate to be. So and then the mob is kind of reforming.
Nice.
Okay.
No, he
So you
pulls
guys
the
hold on. So
table, he
now
just
you
teleports.
notice the mob. The mob is now pouring through with enough assistance. The guards have been moved for enough mob to get through. After they get through the gate, you notice that over this time, the mob has increased again to about 500 people. The mob has gotten huge.
I'd like to. Can I start
Yeah, shall I?
performing ascending ritual to Baldur?
Yes, you may. You can do
No.
an ascending ritual.
No.
Wait, what's that?
Ascending lets you telepathically send a message to anyone in the same plane, up to anywhere in the same plane.
That's a massively powerful thing.
It depends on your arcana roll. It can be anywhere from a mile to anywhere in the same plane. So what ascending would you like to do? 25 words or less.
Who did?
There's a mob,
Oh,
a
really?
dissatisfied mob approaching Parliament.
Is that the one that they were talking about?
Continuously growing. Now is a time
Sounds like a text message.
to make a move for power.
The site?
Very, very.
That's pretty much it. I'm gonna say that's probably 25
I'm
words.
just letting
Okay.
him know that
So
if he
mob
wants
moving
to
for
make a
power.
move for
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
power,
So you'll
now's
send
the
that to
time.
Older.
You know what that
Okay.
is?
No.
Do you want to try and hurry
What's
the
the best?
ritual, or do you want to just do the 10 minutes naturally?
I'll see. I'm gonna
Down
see
No.
if I
Don't try to
can
rush it.
do it faster,
The
but as
technology
long
behind it
as
is
it's
very
not
cool.
going to.
If you want to try and quicken it, roll an Arcana check.
Okay.
Fail, fail, fail.
Wow,
It's
you called
14.
it.
It's still
We're
14.
1/3
So
of the host
14,
is
you
connected
think you
to
could
it,
quicken
or
it if you
government
spend
machines.
another 30 reagents in addition
Trying to
to the
figure it
normal
out.
Okay.
cost. So you could quicken it for 30 more. Okay, in addition to the normal.
Yes.
Okay, cool. All right, so you can so you can kind of do it as moving is basically what it comes out to. While the mob is moving, you give the sending. Okay. So the mob begins moving more. Anyone else want to do anything as they're walking toward Baldur's Gate?
Yes.
Okay.
Is there still part of the gate where there are still guards there? The mob's just going
The
through
big
most of
gate
it?
that they'd already passed.
I'm not in there yet, am I?
Okay, well the mob is flowing through. You can go with the mob without.
Oh, okay.
fees.
Want to do that? Okay, I would do that then.
Okay.
I'll just do that.
Yeah. So you guys are
Yeah.
following. I'm assuming you're following the mob unless you tell me you want to do something
Yeah.
specific.
Oh, okay.
I'm leading them all.
So Dr. Druid's paranoia,
Mother finds a child.
as my awareness of the prophecy grows, so does my paranoia. And I suddenly realize that these guards may be herding us into into
trap?
some kind of trap or some kind of shooting gallery.
Okay.
So I would like to
I
use
got
my
an idea.
perception to see if there's any clear guard tactics. If the city watch is up to no goods.
Okay.
That's a 2.
The city guard. You
They're
see
running
like
around
a
like
couple.
waffles.
From what you've seen, the city guard look like scared children in this instance right now.
No, but I'm.
Excellent.
They
Okay.
forgot their candy.
Anyone else? Anything pressing?
I want to.
Okay.
What?
I want to tell the guards to not
We need to
try
start
to
changing
Silk Road, Silk Road, Silk Road, eat the pork, eat the pork,
surround, but
Silk Road's very cool, dude.
follow,
Smart guys.
just in case.
Okay.
So diplomacy, I'm guessing.
Yeah.
I'm not trying to get that
Very
for it.
We know what they're doing.
Aw.
Okay.
Or 20, I guess.
Surprise.
The city watchguard says,
no, they-
"Follow." Do you think we should
What
stand
happened?
our stand our post here to stop more from coming in, or follow this one?
Someone
I
ratted
think
on them.
following this mob
It
would
was
be
way out of
best
control.
because we're already at
But it
500.
was-
This is already more than enough.
You know,
Okay.
What?
internet and
They look scared. Okay, we'll follow to
They
investigate, but
actually
we're gonna keep our distance. We're really scared.
Yeah, makes sense.
No, but then
I mean,
Okay. Anyone else? Anything?
I don't think you could figure out
Can
the
I
stuff
talk to
like
him
that.
and say, hey, you want to follow me? We should get out of the clear
I
of
don't know
this
how they would
in case
figure it
something bad
out. It
happens.
was-
I want to look for
very
Felliger's
difficult.
fireworks.
Yeah,
Felliger's fireworks in the upper city?
Yes.
It would be about a 15-minute walk away.
medium-sized prison. I'm not that square.
I asked if he
Makes
wants to do it with
sounds
me.
and can move within its square, but it cannot leave it.
They're doing a bunch of stuff
Each
with
of
like
its
Thor.
presence
It's a Tor network is where
If I were doing, because it says as a free action at the end of your turn, I can shift one square. Can we just go a little bit faster?
they're not funded right now.
It's minor action.
Where they
but
get their money
Is
to
it
do
green?
this stuff now.
Yeah, it's green.
Okay, so you can do as much as you want. Sure.
What happened?
This guy's pretty
We
fast.
can run, yeah.
Yeah, you guys,
Is
this
the
guy's
hardware
fast, so
or
you guys can hustle it. Give me athletics checks, both of you guys.
Scared.
See if you guys can hustle it to Felliger's.
What if these guys are up to guarding?
They
They're
want
doing
to
some
hustle to
guarding.
Felliger's.
Okay, I'm
not
tiring
good.
this
It's gonna be
crappy
6.
guy.
That's 16, and
Okay.
I don't know.
16.
If we were to,
You guys could probably hustle it in 10 minutes to Felliger's.
All right.
And could we?
Oh,
do you want to stealth
this
it so
sounds
that
like go.
common people? Because
Yeah,
there's
we'll
people
make it
flowing in from
Yeah,
many.
I want to make it
areas.
so that if people were just, passing by in the main streets, they would not necessarily see us. But I'm not trying to like hide just like every single thing that I'm doing.
Okay, so just roll
Trying to
stealth to
just
see
pass
if
it
generally
unnoticed.
inconspicuous.
Yeah. Okay.
Ambush expertise, so I'm gonna make it first, and you get +2.
Cool. All right, and I can use this die again for a while.
Nice. That
yes.
guy's good. The hunter is pretty good. At this.
Okay.
That's
Nice.
So what
Double
exactly
stealth.
are they trying
28
to
and
do?
20.
14, or +2.
20, 24 then.
Okay, yeah, you guys inconspicuously get to
Oh,
fellow
yeah.
yours.
I just want to make it clear I'm